Let's go. I've been saying it for a couple weeks. Short semiconductors after earnings, whether they're good or not. If history repeats itself, they will fall. AMD, yeah, will fall, but eventually will start pushing when the market allows it. Caught that Nvidia. Nvidia is short. Definitely went, especially when it dropped past that 193 right here. Did get a call. We got a nice little bounce here, but I'm holding on a call, just a runner. Nice little quick little bounce here from this the 2 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour. It must be a 1 hour. Yeah, there's that 1 hour demand where we have that push up. Look where we hit. We hit in that supply here where we rejected super hard here. It came up overnight, hit that thing again. Yeah, just was bored. Felt like going live for a little bit, and then I'm gonna eat some lunch, get ready for FOMC. So that was my plan. Might as well get on here and teach some stuff and show some stuff in the market instead of just sitting around. Let me remove my bookmark bar. So yeah, Nvidia was, you know, they keep selling here, but we are getting higher and higher in here, so eventually we will break through that. AMD actually clipped the top of a daily, a 24-hour right here, 24-hour huge move to the downside here, came back up, clipped the top of it, and continued to fall, but definitely. Nice Microsoft play. Did I play Microsoft? Oh yeah. I mean, we're down on it. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So Microsoft still definitely bearish on Microsoft. Just really hasn't been slowing super. Really hasn't been moving super fast. I had an alert here at 285.19. That's where my supply is. I just saw it. You could tell it's just super weak. We might possibly bounce a little bit here, but definitely if we break below here, I mean this zone doesn't really matter anymore. We broke through that, but this one definitely want to see it get down to 272. I think QQQ is just popping up a little bit, giving a little relief. Europe closed, just giving a little relief. I'm gonna definitely hold on to this one. Um, look at higher time frames. We do have that nice push up, but we have tapped it once. We are pushing up from it again, but I'm definitely overall bearish on Microsoft. Qs are definitely weak, but Qs are hitting the Qs are didn't really hit it yet. I'd wait for it to the 313. I think this is just like a little tiny relief bounce we're doing. Microsoft I actually had written down 1.67 is really what I really wanted to get into. But I caught that when Biden stopped talking. In that 1 minute we had here. But still gonna hold on to it. See, like the market's let's see if the market's kind of rebounding a little bit, but we're still pretty ugly. Got VIX. Let's see if VIX doesn't want 30 yet. But we'll just go through some charts. Apple made a crazy bullish move at open. Don't know why. My 4 hours up here, but we did tap it with earnings. And then I really want Apple to get down to 152, and that's what I'm going to be looking into grabbing like a couple months out, because we have on the daily we have this 150, 145 where we had this drop. We based for 2 days right here, pushed up for like 14 green days. So can we check XPX? I'll chart ES. I don't really chart SPX, but ES we have. Um, ES, we did hit this. I think it's a 1 hour or 4 hour. Let's see what we got. Nope, 2 hour. 2 hour we pushed up. This was a nice play yesterday. Of course, we've already pushed out, came back in once, came back in twice. This is the third time, so there's gonna be less sellers here. I was expecting a little bounce here. If we break it down into lower time frame, we did catch one little bounce here. This was a really nice bounce, but we still are heading, momentum's down, EMAs are facing down, VWAPs, going down. We can't get over our EMAs since open. This is I always switch these up, so I always forget. 13 and 15, 34 and 15 on the 10-minute time frame. But yeah, I'll check out Tesla too. I was expecting a little bounce here. We're just kind of consolidating, just slow, probably a super low volume. Everyone's waiting on FOMC. I'm waiting on FOMC. Guys, if you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, like it. Let's get this channel going. Was expecting a little bounce here, but nothing really proved to get in here. Really wanted to come back up here where we have kind of a 2 hour, 4 hour. Where we have a base and a drop. So, if we are able to rally up here and drop again, but of course, FOMC, you guys should be getting into anything long before FOMC. Thanks for the 1 like, guys. Woo! Tesla. So Tesla long term. This is what I'm looking for long term on Tesla. I'm waiting on this. Did not mean to do that. I had it. Tesla, I'm waiting for that like 980 area or kind of this 800. Which I believe that's a 24 hour. I always chart 24 hours and chart daily because sometimes the overnight session does help. But I got that 8 hour, I think it's weekly too. No, not weekly. But that's going to be your big move. You're going to wait, I'm waiting for this price. You could day trade, whatnot. But I mean, look at this huge sell off we had. From after earnings dropped, nice base, huge sell. When we get back here, guys, we are going to sell off again. And I'm just waiting for it. Set your alert for, close to that, 975. Set your alert. Same with down here, about 800, with a drop, we based and look at that huge push up. If we get half this move next time we hit this, that's where we want. But short term, Tesla broke above that. We're honestly not bouncing from anything. Like overall, the market's really not bouncing from our market's kind of pushing up now. Microsoft taking a hit. We're fine though. But Tesla testing VWAP, still under EMAs. Let's check out 1 hour, 2 hour. That's that 2 hour right here. We pushed up, kind of where Nvidia is, that huge push up. I think it's these Facebook earnings. So, when we had those big push ups on earnings, you definitely want to watch where the stock comes back to that price. So if you go to SPY, No, SPY never came back to that Facebook earnings. Some stocks came back to those Facebook earnings and pushed up again the next day. Tesla hasn't made it, so that's Tesla strong. Not Microsoft. Someone asked for crowd. Wow, crowd's falling. I had crowd daily there. That broke, so we could go down here. Daily. Wow, that break below 195. Wow. But a lot of stocks seem like this. You see 195 right here. Kind of held here. That was a nice support. Dropped. Um, Man, we could possibly get back down here. But kind of like Square, I wanted to do Square put so much, but the IV on it was like 250. I was like, this is ridiculous. You had to go like $10, $15 out of the money to get actual contract you really wanted to. But look at that drop, 970 through 39. You know, broke below that Facebook. We had like a little tiny bounce. Boom, broke down. Square's down 8%. Microsoft popping, and Microsoft's pushing a little bit. Yes, you can tell all these 10-minute candles are definitely a wiki on the bottom. But I mean, just look at it. This is look at this. This is horrible. Horrible. FOMC, I'm starting to already mark it up where we have like a one if we get a 1% move to the upside to the downside, 419, 410 puts. Um, I love 0 day. We do. Let's go back. What's SPY's last one? I think it was in January. Just go back. Find the time. March 16th. Okay, don't work. We had 316 here. If you mark 1% in each direction, you could go 2%. Fine. I think 4 o'clock hit here. We did 1% up, 1% down. Going into it, you have your initial move down, sell your puts. I'm going 1-to-1, so definitely try to figure out when, if you sell your puts, your calls need to keep a certain price for you to go green in that whole trade. Definitely do the math so you could not go red on this, but definitely plan 1 day, usually the first direction. Then you can see Powell starts talking, and then boom, pushed up. Who knows which way direction is going to go? We might just go one direction if they bump it up to 0.75. Not sure what's going to happen, but that was the last time. What are we doing right now? We're getting a little push. No SPY coming out of that demand right here. Microsoft, I mean, I don't want this to go too red. Apple making a move off that 159. We have any news? Or just Atlanta Fed GDP? Just Microsoft, I should have waited until that zone was broken. Caught that initial nice move when Biden stopped talking, but no, overall I am bearish on Microsoft. But it seems like we're just getting a little. Yeah, SPY wants to go green. So we could break VWAP. Let's shop out of that 24-hour. 24-hour, man, that thing clipped that top. This is a solid bounce on some stocks. Qs are definitely bouncing stronger. But we're hitting a lot of 15-minute demand, 15-minute supplies. AMD, man, that thing basically gave it all back. ES could be possibly flagging right now. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm gonna end this here. I gotta go pick up my son from preschool. But overall, nice relief bounce. Watch over 4163. That's when we'll kind of push up, and then 4177 is where we have our sell off from open. So definitely watch us to see if we come back up here and sell off again. If not, we're gonna stay strong, pushing up. But I don't expect crazy moves from right before FOMC. That goes on at 2. Microsoft, I really want to hold for FOMC. Most of my plays I'm in light. I'm not in heavy. You always want to do that. I'm saving most of my BP for that FOMC. Playing it both ways. We're starting. All right, but y'all, appreciate you guys joining me. Start doing this more often in the middle of the day. Just random.